Hello friends! I'm hoping that you've enjoyed learning about some of the things we have talked about, like emotions, respect, and following directions, which help keep our school and community a safe place to learn. Our last topic of the year is super important. Today, we are talking about conflict resolution. Thumbs up if you know what conflict resolution means, thumbs in the middle if you've heard of it but you're not quite sure what it means, and thumbs down if you've never heard of conflict resolution and have no clue what it means. Conflict is a disagreement. It happens when two or more people feel differently about things. It happens when we don't get along. Have you ever had a conflict at school? What was it about? How did you handle it? I want you to pause and discuss this as a class. Here's the thing. Conflict is normal. It happens all the time, every day. We are not the same. We are all different. And remember, when we talked about respect before, we talked about respecting others' differences. It's okay if we feel differently about things and see things differently. It's totally normal. What is not okay is when we handle conflict in a mean or hurtful way. Sometimes when we disagree or feel differently about something, we get mad. When we get mad, we don't always respond in the best way. It's important to use what we have learned to stay calm and regulate our emotions like we talked about so we can handle conflict in the right way. If you are too mad to handle a conflict in a way that is not hurtful, then you need to ask for help from an adult. After a conflict happens and is handled in a mean or hurtful way, it helps to try and resolve the conflict. To resolve the conflict means to try and work things out when everyone is calm. To resolve the conflict, we need to be prepared to talk about what happened and what we did to make the conflict happen. We have to be honest and be ready to take responsibility for what we did and our part in things. Most conflicts that are handled the wrong way is because both people involved have made mistakes and done hurtful things to each other. When you're ready to talk about the conflict, it's important to try and tell others how you feel about the things that happened without insulting them or calling them names. For example, I would say, "It really hurt my feelings when Sally told me you said my shoes were ugly," instead of saying something like, "I'm mad at you because you're stupid and mean." Think about a conflict you've had in the past. How did you handle it then? Did that help solve the problem? How would you handle it now? Discuss this as a class. This week, I want you to try and identify conflicts that you see daily. Look at how they're handled. Practice using calm and nice words to work through the conflicts you may have with others. As always, thank you for hanging out with me today. It's been fun learning these new skills together. Have a great day.